They have added the Creaking mob and the Pale Garden biome to Minecraft. I'm going to give some advice on how to survive in this biome while I try to do it myself. First thing, this biome really is black and white. The dirt on the side of grass blocks is the most colorful thing during the daytime. Each tree has 3/4 of a stack of wood, so that resource is easy to obtain right away. Another important thing to notice is that passive mobs are not here. No cows or chickens or anything like that. But there is tall grass, so I began collecting seeds. Food is rare in the Pale Garden. Underground there is nothing unusual. You can mine for stone, like in every other biome. The world spawned me near a large lake, which I used to build a small wheat farm. The pale wood can be crafted like you would expect, so I made a staircase to get back up from the lakefront. You can also smelt it to make charcoal. I crafted a boat and sailed around the lake. Even though it looks like a deep ocean, there are no fish or shipwrecks. This spooky biome has a dark sky, and it constantly feels like the sun is about to set. When the sun does set, normal mobs spawn. But the creaking is also common. I found one within 30 seconds. So yeah, it stands still when I look at it. The problem is, if I keep looking at it, other mobs attack me from behind. And when I chased the skeleton, then the creaking zoomed around and took me out. After going back to get my stuff, I was quickly back down to 1 heart, and I ran out into the water. If you go far enough, the creaking does stop chasing you. It has to stay close to its tree. With some bones from skeletons, I worked on the farm. Food would be nice here. I went after the heart to see if I could get rid of the creaking. Yes, you can break it pretty easily, but skeletons and creepers did a lot of damage to me. I found an enderman in the morning, so it is possible to get ender pearls. There was a surface cave with coal and iron, just like any other biome. I got lucky and found a spider in the middle of the day that happened to drop 2 string. I immediately crafted a fishing rod, since food is so scarce. But saving up for wool would also be smart, because phantoms will become a problem. With the iron from the cave, I crafted an iron chestplate and a shield. Let's see if this helps with the creaking. Yes, the shield can work, as long as the creaking isn't completely behind the player. If a baby zombie comes, you should run away. Here is a creaking that refused to move. I assume this is a glitch that will be fixed. Here's an easy strategy to get away from a creaking. Spleef it. You can freely dig a hole underneath its feet because that counts as looking at it. Be careful because it does have a long reach. Since the forest is dense, you may be curious about what fire can do. After clicking only a few times with flint and steel, this is how much was cleared out. I dug a narrow trench to see if the creaking could get across it. The answer is supposed to be no. It fits in the 1 wide gap and gets stuck in the trench. But somehow this one glitched across when I wasn't looking. Thankfully, I had just surrounded myself with a fence. The creaking cannot walk over a fence. Then I tried putting a boat down to see if the creaking can get trapped. It does not go in a boat, but it can step on the boat to climb over a fence. That was really scary. Zombies do drop carrots and potatoes, which is another source of food here. I fished up a Power 4 book. That's cool. What happens if you burn a tree with a creaking's heart? Looks like the heart does not burn.